Good morning. Let's get some music going. There we go. Let's get ready to do that. From zero to PvP God. The journey begins right now. I want her to be as pale as humanly possible. Is that the palest one? Wait, that one's number 3. That's quite alright. I think we take number 3. I think number 3 is the palest one. It's between number 9 and number 3. Does that kind of have a glow? No. I was just thinking maybe it had a glow or something. That is Otter Dief. Hi and welcome. It's a very early Otter. Right here. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. Is there someone with kind of an evil grin? It's 6 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, so I didn't feel like streaming. That is some kind of evil. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry that I disappointed you. Yeah, I can totally relate. Hans is a great guy. Starting a new project right now. And I hope you guys don't be too mad about it. Because Spellforce 3 is kind of like... dying down a bit for me, because playing the same people over and over again each and every day and have to wait for it for like and have to wait for like 10-15 minutes to do stuff is like So there is Otter Space TV now. Let's go. Oh, you have been disconnected. Great start. Great start. Yeah, it's me. I hope you be here as well, even if I'm streaming less Spellforce and more WoW. It's not that I'm not going to ever play it again. It's like I'm just playing less of it right now. Sir Epad, hi and welcome. And it seems like WoW has like the same idea, because it wouldn't want... Yep, like there was something about WoW that always itched me really, really bad, because I never had a character like endgame since vanilla. I have a new one up, by the way, a new video on my channel. I have some characters, right? So, but none of those characters are anywhere near endgame. Like that's I think my highest character, and yeah, that's not really anything good. right? So I never played it competitively in terms of PvP, and that always bothered me. Because I used to enjoy WoW very, very much, and I want to kind of get back to that. And that's why I created this series. Oh wow. Alright. Fell. Okay. Wait. Alright. Yeah. Finish. Alright. There is the damage done thing. It's right now on damage done, but I'm going to get that to DPS as soon as I can. Gladius over here. Alright, so right now we have some UI work to do. Lock it. Oh, not there. Shit. Alright. Legion, that is for later. Very much later in the game. Height. Alright. That is okay so far. There will come a time where I will once again fight the Otter in Spellforce 3. Of course there will. Though you know what I would love to do? Find a way to get Spellforce 3 map creator. I would like to make 1v1 maps. Yeah, that would also be a great thing to get like the community more into multiplayer there. But I feel like all this is not going to happen, or at least it's not going to happen fast enough. Heirlooms, that is Windwalker. Right now we are going to focus on the tank spec, which is stamina haste, agility, stamina haste, agility, stamina haste. Yeah, so that one doesn't make a huge difference, right? So we're gonna take the one that looks the coolest. I think we take that one. The other one is a little bit like too much for my taste. Are we going to take the spear? I think we're going to take the spear, right? Yeah, it's critical strike, haste and all the good stuff. So, going to take the spear. Yeah, they said in a live stream not too long ago, like you can watch the live stream on YouTube, where they said that they are going to make like competitive matchmaking, but I feel like it's not happening fast enough. Like you already more or less like lost the hardcore competitive crowd, and it will take like a lot of polish to get them back. DPS, there we go. That should work now.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay, oh, there's the map. Alright, I tend to... We need to kill mana worms. There is one. Oh, no auto loot. Alright. See, I always tend to forget that. And I also need social block guild invites. Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, right now it feels comfy. No harm in trying, right? So, if you tell them you have something cool in mind for map creating, it depends though. Like, map creating things might have, like, if they don't have a map editor already and they kind of like doing it with their own tools, might be hard to get your hands on that. But if they have like sort of a map creator ready and you can just make them believe that you are actually the right one for the job, why not?
Victory lies ahead.
Oh, I forgot one other important thing. There we go. Well, you would be surprised how many people or many developers don't have such things and they're doing everything by hand.
Out of range.
So
I don't have a target.
what does oval mean? It like you said it the second time and at first I thought it was a typo, but what does oval mean?
I need to target something first. I need to get there. Too far away.
It's like a face, a text face. Oh. Alright, I never heard of it before. Oh, I see, I see. It's like a smiley. We call it smileys. Like an early kind of an emoji. Like the one that came before emojis actually. It's like a little frowny face?
State your business.
Or what's it supposed to represent?
Victory lies ahead.
Victory lies ahead.
That was kind of the wrong way, right? Also never done the Blood Elf starting zone before. Yeah. You have been accused. Wow. Nice to hear. Ah, come on. Is that something to do with my add-on?
Glory to the Sindori.
No. It's just I needed to close it and reopen it. Arcane Torrent Unleashed. That must be somewhere here. A blank Zoidberg stare. Okay. So what needs to be done here? Is there a quest thingy right here? Nope, there is not. I'm like the worst person when it comes to questing. I know there's a question mark right here. So, gonna take that. And there should be something around over here because that thing has eyes. And it wouldn't have eyes if it's not something important. Hard to explain. Nah, I get it. I think I get it. It's just like I never heard of it. That made me curious. Okay, so there must be something here as well, right? Because reasons. No, but there is not, even though that thing has eyes too. So I'm not gonna trust it. Oh, but maybe. I hate the first 15 levels. After that you can do dungeon queues for like the rest of the time until you hit level 100. Way better. Way better. It's one of the things I picked up at chat rooms that I use. Even I've forgotten the true definition, but just know what setting to use it. Alright. So you just say, for you it has this meaning and you are trying to get this across. I see, I see. So at least I'm doing something, right? Have fun, Deep. Have fun. Go get her, Tiger. Go get her. It's totally alright. Do those drop arcane silver as well? Those seem to drop it, so we just may have to like kill a few more and get one more arcane silver. Yeah, we are crossing our fingers and pressing our thumbs for you, Deef. Go get her, Tiger.
I can't carry anymore.
Really? Already full?
What business have you?
Arcane Wraith. Tainted Arcane Felendron's Head. Well, I'm gonna sell stuff and I'm gonna finish the other quests. Oh well, wait. Put them a little bit more down and like that, and then we're going to... Wait, that should be... Options panel. Wait, I got it. Still getting used to this. But there should be somewhere... Should be something for... like bigger fonts in here. Remove realm name. Oh, that's not. No nicknames. Lock, close, change color, create window. Number format, window amount, time measure, effective time. Erase that auto. There should be somewhere. Skin selection, bars, general, bars text there. Text shadow outline. Custom enable. Text size. There it is. Change the size to of both left and right texts. That is okay. You can really clearly see that. There we go.
The eternal sun guides us. State your business. The reckoning is at
You
hand.
can't carry anymore, yeah.
The dark times will pass. We will have justice.
Is there like a vendor of some sort in here? Any one of you guys are vendors? Nope, no one. That is really, really disappointing. Is there a vendor? Oh yeah, there. That's a vendor type person.
Everything has a price.
Bam.
Baladash, Balanore.
Okay, now we need to do this Arcane Torrent Unleashed. Okay, maybe I gotta read the quest. Alright, use Arcane Torrent racial ability on a mana worm. Oh. Alright. That's it? Wow. That was the trouble. Alright. So I need to read that. Alright, and then I need to go. By the way, just ignore the cat for the time being. He was a naughty cat and he gets like not punished but gets a little less attention for now, just to teach him a little lesson. You guys I need to slay. Punch in the mouth. Also, one of the decisions I made a monk is that I can pretty much do that. First of all, like rolling off cliffs and stuff. It's for more entertainment value. And the second thing was that I can queue up and level her as a tank. So the dungeon queues will be much shorter. Like, if I would have done it like with a mage or something, which I tend to like ranged classes a little bit more, I would have needed to make a priest or something which can be queued as healer, and even then you don't get the top queue times. I think the top queue times in any way, shape or form right now is with a tank. Ha! Got it before you. I was like on the edge of swearing right now, but I realized that mob tagging isn't a thing anymore. Like, sometimes my whole thoughts are kind of like back to vanilla, and I don't even need Wraith anymore. What am I doing? I need Tainted, so that one. And I need the head of the guy who is most likely responsible for all of that. Yeah, there he is. Dude, what's with the crystals and the eyes? Yeah, there he went. Got it. And I just... if I do that, does it work? Hopefully. Yes, it did. So that saved a little bit of time. I've got a 25-minute buff, Fortitude of Sindorai, increased stamina and versatility. Okay. I don't want to have cat hairs in my vaping devices. Thank you very much.
What business?
Okay, speak with someone. We're getting along quite well, I think. Already level 6.
Glory to the Sindorai.
We'll go south into the ruins. We will do that. Talk to this guy. Return.
Anaria Sholak. Anu Belore Delanar. Anaria Sholak. I have one-of-a-kind items. Time is of the essence. Everything has a price. Hold your head high.
I'm looking for the earliest time I can get, like, first of all, this. Very, very important.
Death to all
And I need to get... Yeah, that's a profession trainer. Gathering professions. Herbalism. Train me in herbalism. Yes, please.
Farewell.
Thank you. Because I want to get all the good... Oh, we can do the other one as well,
Eternal
right?
sun guides us.
Production professions, inscription. Train me in inscription. There you go. We got it. Looking for the earliest point to get like a little bit of money, and I think inscription is quite powerful to get you money because all the items you sell are like, they are cosmetic and people tend to pay a lot more for cosmetics. Where is the other? Oh, there is the other quest guy.
To the Sindorai.
Okay, unstable mana crystal. the next one. So, where can I find those? What do we have over here? Oh. Do you have something? Yeah. Okay. And another head. What's it with the heads and the blood elves? They wanna have a head of everyone. Like, they are very head thirsty. Head hungry? Head hungry. Bloodthirsty. And if you speak of body parts, I think it's hungry, not thirsty. Would make sense in any case. Yeah, just shut up. Bam. Like I said, ignore the cat. He will do that every 20 minutes or something, comes up to me, talks to me, and then goes away again. He was a naughty cat. And that he peed into the bed. Just because he doesn't like the food we are serving right now, even though it's good food, but he doesn't know that it's good for him. And that's kind of a battle right now we have with the cat. With one of the cats. Like, the other cat is fine, but the male cat is just giving us a hard time. Yeah, that's for the arcane cores, but I can get them elsewhere. Oh, that's the head guy. Come on, give me your head. Give away your head freely, and you won't get hurt. There you go. Wasn't too bad, wasn't it? Got the arcane cores and back, and let's hand in some quests. what was outside, right? I tend to forget that. There we go. And one more. There we go.
The dark times will pass.
Maybe I have to scream at the cat right in a moment, but because he's like treating the other cat poorly, it's also why he's a little bit naughty at the moment. He falls off our favor quite rapidly at the moment because he's like, he gets weird sometimes, really weird, like psycho weird. And even though I like Psycho, but he's like really the messy Psycho, not the intelligent kind of smart psychopath. He's like a messy one who would smear his own crap like over the walls in the asylum and stuff like that. And yeah, that's not so great. Why is it that I can't get out here? I need to get... Now it shows that I never have done the Blood Elf starting zone, because I don't know my way around here. So there should be something right here. Right, now we are on track. There is some stuff I can gather. Yeah, I will make breaks for everything I can gather. Like I said, this is a new server for me. No money, no alts whatsoever. So I need a decent amount of starting money. So I will go over every herb, everything I see. We have to gather that from under the bridge? Ah, yeah. Stupid blood elf. Didn't want his feet to get wet. There we go. You happy now? Wow, completely different directions for quests. I love it.
Yes. Stay the course.
Okay, Mana Wraith and Mana Stalker. It's there. Let's go. Stalker. I need more stalkers. Also a sentence I never thought I would say. More stalkers! More stalker. Is it like stalkers or stalker? Like the plural? I think it's without the S, right? Stalker. That's even singular and plural. Got a fuse. So where is this intruder everyone is talking about? Are you the intruder? Yep, you are. You were.
Glory to the Sindori. Remember the Sunwell.
More herbs. Okay. Well, at least he's in rhythm. Not anymore. Where is this thing? Dwarven spy. There he is. Yeah. You are a freaking spy. Sorry, but I need to kill ya. There's your head. That was easier than I thought.
State your business.
Wait, he's not. I cannot sell anything to him. I thought I could make my inventory a little bit clearer right now, but fortunately I can't. Why is that still here? Okay, one more, and there's one more right here. Versus a flight to Silvermoon City. We're going to do that right now. It's just a flight there and back again. If it's anything like the normal Horde, like fly there, and Alliance has some of those too. Really, that's the one?
Sindori.
More herbs. I will do the crafting and selling of stuff off stream, I think, because it's a little bit boring. Wait. I need to go there. There's another quest over here. I guess that one just wants me to kill those dudes, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that real quick. I mean, it doesn't matter in what order I do them. It's just get level 15 as fast as we can, queue up for dungeons, and hopefully be done with this whole leveling ordeal pretty quickly. When they rework the questing in 7.35, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more open world questing then, because I think then the chance is pretty high that you actually get one in your zone that is, or an enemy in your zone that is about your level, and you can try to fight him. That would make questing a little bit more interesting for me, but as far as now, no way, Jose. Not going to do that. Chances to see someone else from the enemy faction questing in your zone are pretty slim to none, if I'm not mistaken. There is she. I know that this is the weakest part of the live stream show, like in terms of entertainment. Questing and dungeons are pretty boring, but the decision to be made was either I stop for a few days streaming entirely and level the character off stream and then just have him presented to you like, this is my 110, leveled him up yesterday and blah blah blah, or I do the leveling on stream as well. And I thought, hey, why not? Like, people that like to hear me talk can hear me talk and watch a little bit of mindless dungeon grinding besides, and people that don't want that, they don't have to see it at all. So, and you have a complete story later on YouTube, like where you can access each and every live stream I did and see this character developing from level 1 to hopefully the PvP machine he will become. That is outside again, right? Or this city pisses me off like big time. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe people just don't want like a whole storyline and just want the better parts of it. But I tend to miss that a lot. Like when sure, the eye catcher always is like this guy who does insanely good things in a PvP game, like frags or kills or whatever. But then after a few videos I watch, I kind of like want to watch him start, you know, like kind of see how this all started, and that is more often than not presented in any way, shape, or form. So basically, that is why I'm doing that. Okay, we are finally in the city. Is there anybody who would purchase my wares? Yeah, I tend to enjoy to see how people started, especially if they are quite good in what they do, and I hope I will become that.
Do not loiter. Stay the course. Everything has a price. Shorel or not.
Alright, so now I have to get back, right? That no, that's not a yellow point in terms of herbs or something. That was just kind of the surrounding. Okay, how do I get out? I want to get out. I don't want to stay here, peeps. Appreciate everything you did to me, for me. But I wanna leave. Should be there. No, that's not the entrance I came in. Or maybe I did a wrong exit over there. Oh god. This is gonna take me a while, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so if I go back here... Go that way... That is the scar thingy. Yeah, but why don't I get out on the scar thingy? I'm pretty sure I came in here. Pretty sure. Okay, we do the easy way. I don't wanna like get stuck here. I hate that about questing. I really do. Let's go this way and Yeah, just outside Silvermoon, so we just fly back there. What's wrong, cat? What is wrong?
Anadia Shalak. Keep your wits about you.
There you go.
State your business.
And then we're just gonna fly back.
Are you ready?
Hi, cat. Let's make the stream boss a little bit higher. Make it around. Nope. There. That shouldn't interfere with anything.
Choose wisely. The reckoning is at hand.
Anubalore Delana.
State your business. We will persevere.
Okay. That were both kill quests, unfortunately, so. Or fortunately. So I can pretty much decide where to go. That's pretty okay. Well, they are level 5, so. Not quite sure what sense it makes. But they should be here, right? Yep. Dark something. Something dark. There we go. That's the one I need. Unfortunately, there are not as many dark things here. Oh, I was wrong. There is more than enough. 3 out of 4. And there should be one here.
I need to target something first.
Really?
The eternal sun guides us.
Okay. Level 10 is done. Springwell pelt there.
I don't have a target. I can't attack that target. I need to get closer.
What is that? Apprentice Melody Disciplined. Now that I'm here, you get disciplined. Oh, there's another one about to get disciplined. Tekjin, hi there. For the moment, not right now, because I was feeling a little bit not burned out, but waiting all this time in lobbies, playing the same people over and over again, got kind of tiring, you know. So I started a little new project, where I try to get into competitive PvP in WoW, and I hope you like that as well. If not, I can fully understand you turning off the stream, but there will be some Spellforce as well as soon as they put matchmaking in and some kind of competitive thing. But I kind of, it's difficult to say, but no talking about Spellbook 3. It's kind of difficult to say. I kind of don't see the game go anywhere, right? At the moment. Like, they already got pretty much got rid of all the competitive players, of all the hardcore competitive ones, with not having a competitive matchmaking option. The queue times are horribly long. It's a great game, gameplay wise, but they need to do a lot more competitively to make it appealing for people. Yeah, that's like the point. And as long as that doesn't change, I don't see future in the competitive multiplayer in Spellforce. As hard as this saddens me, I will be coming back to it time and time again, no questions. But it's kind of the way it is at the moment. It's not a very good main game for streaming and for doing competitively. I like the game still. I still want to play it, but like the amount that you have to wait for people to come in, the yeah, it's the same faces over and over, and every time I log into multiplayer Spellforce and I see that only 200 people are playing it right now and like 180 of them playing the campaign, or it's like, it frustrates me. It really does. So I hope that you like that content as well. But I will do Spellforce content as well, but not as often as before. And I also feel like I don't have the channel, the name out there to change that, you know? Like, if I would be called Total Biscuit, Dr. Disrespect, Summit 1G, Lyric, or Winter Starcraft, or someone like that, then I would see me pushing this game up from a competitive standpoint. But in the whole scale of things, like 40 people here or there won't make a difference, as sad as that is. And this might be a way to get more viewers that want to watch World of Warcraft and do also kind of watch Spellforce and get interested that way. It's not a dead game right now, but it's on the best way of dying. I feel that's my feeling. Like, don't go. Are you guys having a 1v1? Exactly, that's the point, Tekjin. No one there to play. Game dead. And maybe you getting to like competitive WoW as well. I mean, it's a try, and something that bothered me for a long time actually is that I never played competitive PvP in WoW. Like the last time I had anything close to a competitive character in WoW was when I played vanilla. So, and that's something I want to get off my bucket list, and well, now that I stream as well, I might do that live. You were leveling your lock. Well, you could come on the server and we could start a guild or something, like a community guild. And if you are also interested in PvP, we could maybe 2v2 arena or something. What was so great about VOTLK Wrath of the Lich King PvP? WOTLK. What was so good about it? 2v1ing people on your hunter. Oh, the 2v1 days. Was it like open PvP or arena kind of PvP? I also pledged to BG's Arena, yeah. I also pledged to Crowfall, like 2 weeks ago or something. But that game is in such an early state that, yeah, before you can honestly take that game seriously, it will take at least 1 to 2 years. That would be my estimation. You don't have to. You can do PvP for gear as well. And if I'm not mistaken, the gear you get from PvP is as good, like gear level wise, as you would have gotten in PvE. Like, and now that they do the whole like template thing for PvP, means that it's not like the stats are not that important. It's just the gear level that is important for PvP right now, because you get a template, you get a fixed template for PvP anyways. So yeah. Oh god, he's a hard hitter. Wow. Diffuse. Wow, he's hard. I thought he would be. But you get artifact power in PvP as well, from what I've heard. And you don't need to do any of this stuff anymore. From what I've been told, you just need to do, if you just want to do PvP, you can do that. You get 110, you start your BGs, and then you get geared while doing BGs, including artifact power. That's at least what I've been told. Of course, you could do it quicker if you would do world quests as well. That's another story, but you can do it solely through PvP. And since they've done kind of a catch-up mechanic for the Antoros stuff, you get like crazy amounts of AP and gear. My girlfriend just geared her druid to like 920 or 930 or something, like nothing great, but she did it parts PvE, parts PvP, and she tried PvP last and was surprised that she got that amount of gear through PvP. So she was recommending actually that a fresh 110 if you have a fresh 110 character, you start off with PvP because the gear you get there is kind of easy money, you know. Foe!
I need to target something first.
On Steam, Dev said we are working hard and should have a multiplayer system improvement ready early next week. Whoa! Alright. I'll look back into it. As soon as it drops, dude, I'm gonna be the first that does like the whole day nothing else than Spellforce PvP. Surely. I'm gonna celebrate if that update hits. I'm gonna be there, guys. Trust me. And there is enough time and space for 2 games on the stream. Foe, and thanks for the info. 17 players. Man, I hope that changes. Then we would have like WoW days and Spellforce days. That is easily manageable. 2 games. I have no problem with that. But as long as there's so few people playing Spellforce, I can't see myself putting out good content, especially when I'm playing the same people over and over again. But as a kind of little present for you, I have uploaded a bunch more YouTube videos from the stream, so if you want to relive the epic 2v2, the 1-hour match I've had, you can do that now on YouTube. Or another 1v1 match or something. Like, there are a lot of matches on my YouTube channel as well. So that should last you until next week.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full. I'm out of range. I can't carry anymore.
Wow, now Foe, you got me excited for Spellforce again. What kind of vape do I have? You mean the liquid or you mean the device? Both. Okay. So the liquid that I'm vaping right now is called strawberry once again, strawberry cream. It's self-made, quote unquote. Like, I got the aromatic thing from German Flavors, and I got the base there and the nicotine shots as well. And the device is like, hold on a minute, hold on a second. So getting here, and the device is the Smog G-Priv, which I'm using right now with a nice touch screen. on 80 watts with the Urwell Chrome. Urwell. It's spelled Urwell Crown SE. I gotta show you my big boy. Be right back. I gotta show you my other vaping device. Same liquid like strawberry cream, but this is my Kanga 5.6 with the tank for it. I don't know what the tank is called. It's on, I don't know if you can like really see it. It's on 140 watts. If I need my nicotine to be fast into my bloodstream, I'm vaping this. And it has to be big because there are like 5 batteries in there. It's cool, you can actually charge your phone with it as well. That's like my, if I need this nicotine to be in there right away, I tend to vape this for 1 or 2 vapes and then go back to the other. What do I have to do here? Yeah, that's why it's called my big boy. I have a couple of others as well, like every vapor has basically, because you don't stop with one. But mainly I'm vaping those 2 at the moment, and I'm pretty happy with it as well. For me, vaping is not like a fancy, stylish kind of thing. It's a supplement for cigarettes. I used to smoke quite a lot, and now I vape for 2.5 years now. I haven't touched a cigarette since. So, yeah, for me, it's still kind of an ongoing process to get like rid of cigarettes or nicotine entirely. So it's not like a style choice, it's more like a health choice. As weird as that sounds. So whenever you see me vape, it's not to show off or anything, it's purely because otherwise I would have smoked a cigarette. Yeah. Damn cigarettes. You know, if I had known, like, in my school time, that the freaking... Wait. That the freaking cigarettes will, like, take over my life in that way, never would have touched them. Never, ever. Regardless of coolness factor or anything else, never would have touched anything like that. But you're young and stupid, you know? And now you're sitting here like smoking for, let me think, started with 12, now I'm 36, 24 years of smoking. Like, don't have to tell you what that does to your body. Okay, with the 12 years I counted, like, I was 12 years old when I first discovered cigarettes. Like, I was not a heavy user by that time. Like, I smoked, like, 1 or 2 in, like, half a year or something. But that's where it all started.
Do not loiter.
Yeah, that is quite a long time. Sooner or later it's gonna get me. Like, it's gonna catch up to me somehow. I know that. So far it hasn't. That's a good thing. But I've come to terms with it that sooner or later it will find some way to catch up to me. Well, that got dark really quickly, right? Or is it just my feeling? So let's slay some ghouls here and try to make the stream happy again. That got dark. Yeah, I tried it actually the day before yesterday, because yesterday I felt a little bit under the weather, so that's why I didn't stream. It's quite good. It's quite good. I tried it during like main hours, but so I had quite a bit of desync there. But the FPS performance and stuff like that really did well. And they quite, like, it looks more pleasing somehow. Like, it feels more visually complete than the other map. And vaulting is cool. It's a cool addition. So yeah, I tried it, but I think I'm gonna wait till it's released. Oh, come on. I don't want to duel, I wanna get this done. He's like level 40, yeah, dude, 2 level advantage and then dual people, yeah. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. What do you think about the PUBG test realm? Misclick. And there will be the dual invitation again. He just did him. Wow, he's 21? Why do I have this quest here when it's 21? I think it's very good. Basically the only issues are the heavy rubber banding in the beginning of the match, and throughout the match people will teleport in short distances. Yeah. That's where I see the main problems as well right now. Abflugmeister. Sorry, I gotta discipline the cat. It's a long story, bro. The cat. Okay, so we got two cats. We got one female, one male. They are like 4 months or half a year apart. They both are sterilized or castrated, whatever you want to call that. So they get along pretty great most of the time. But the guy cat is kind of like a little creep. So he likes to stalk her on the toilet, so she can't pee or crap basically in peace. That results in her getting stressed out because he is like always there and is trying to fight her. She doesn't want to fight. Like sometimes they just play, like, and they're both okay with it. But other times she sits on a spot, then he comes along, he just slams his paw into her head and tells her move. And we want to prevent that from happening. So basically every time he tries to get her off someplace, we have to be there and tell him first that this behavior is not acceptable, and second of all that he can't have the place either. And that should, like from all we've read, result in reducing his attacks, basically. Also today and some days before that he peed into our bed, and that's why we are still quite angry at him. Even though he doesn't know that he did something wrong, we are still quite pissed about that, literally. Just because they get another brand of food, and if a cat is not okay with like change, they will oftentimes tend to pee somewhere or do any kind of protest, really. And then it's on you to figure that out, what's wrong, but that's their only way of telling you, hey dude, that's not okay. But the food brand we got is actually more expensive and healthier than the other one they had before. But cats don't know that. Cats are stupid. And so they rebel against something that is healthier. Lol, what a dick. What did you say to him just now? Get off. I just told him to get off. And normally I would like stand up, and by the time I'm standing up, he would already be gone. But now I just didn't want to make so much noise. So normally I would stand up, take him, and put him down, like from the desk. But right now I just didn't. I just thought if I tell him to get off, that will be enough for now. Because I would be here like doing the same thing like roughly about every 2 or 3 minutes, and that will be quite annoying on stream. So yeah, it's like kind of the alpha male behavior, which is not basically wrong. I mean, they are animals, so they have their own way of doing things, but like the toilet thing, for example, that is not acceptable, because she gets stressed out from that, and she might get really ill from that too. So we are trying to prevent that. Yeah, the cats came in with my girlfriend actually half a year ago. So I never had any kind of pets except fishes when I was young. And later on in my early 20s I got rats, like house rats. But I never had kind of like the usual pet. So I don't know very much about pets, especially about cats, but I try to educate myself. Because right now that I'm a cat co-owner, I've got to take my responsibility as well. It's hard. It's really kind of hard. Like sometimes you think everything is okay, and then some cats like sits there and screams at you, and you think like, what's wrong? What is the world catching on fire? Is there like an alien invasion going on? Are you dying? Something, and then it's just like, well, the food is empty. It's like I've eaten 20 minutes before, but now the food is empty and I want the food to be full again. Please make the food full. But they tend to be so overdramatic. I think every cat owner knows what I'm talking about. Or the good sir over here is like very, very
I can't carry anymore.
I don't know how to describe it. He is very strict with his bathroom routine, and he's a little Sheldon basically. So he wants to have his litter like cleaned not only every day. No. He, as soon as there is a single crap or a piece of pee in there, he wants the litter to be cleaned. We're not doing that, of course. We clean it once a day for like the shit and all that stuff. And then every 2 or 3 days we put the whole litter out and refill it. But he tries that every time. It's like, look, someone crapped in my toilet, clean it. And that's what the eyes say. Like, you can tell by the look on his face like that he's saying, human, you know what you have to do, clean my toilet. And that's such a prick behavior. And on the other hand, he's like the biggest freaking scaredy cat of all times. Like, he gets scared by everything and anything. What am I doing here? I want to collect spider legs, and I'm just not killing spiders, which is counterproductive when you want to have spider legs, right? Yeah, so basically that's the whole story in short. I could go on and on for basically a couple of hours minimum, but that's just a short chapter of the book My Life with Cats at the moment. Do I have to kill those? Do they drop something? Yeah, but it's not that simple. It's not like he is an asshole through and through. He is like, he can be one of the nicest cats that you can imagine. He can be one of the nicest guys. And when he comes to you and wants to cuddle with you, you know that it's something special because he doesn't cuddle that often. So he can be a real nice guy, but more often than not, he chooses to be an asshole. And that's the point. Like, why? Dude, why do you do that? And the little Mrs. Cat is like a cuddler through and through. She comes to me like every morning and wants to cuddle. And usually you say like the males are more cuddly than the females, but she is the exact opposite of that. I want to sell my stuff somewhere. How and where can I do that? Yeah, she's the exact opposite of that. Like, she can be a little bitch as well, but more often than not, she's just like an attention whore and not vile aggressive or something like that. Yeah, but that's... Damn it, now I talked again about the cats. Tection, I see what you did there. I'm gonna drive back and sell my stuff because... And there is something I can turn in right there. Sorry guys. Why don't you have one? Usually you shouldn't have one. You should always have them in pairs, because one cat alone might get psychotic. They are like kind of they are not single pets, basically.
Do not loiter. We will have justice.
Wow, good luck then. Ah, that's a bummer. So you see, even if I wanted to stream Spellforce right now, I couldn't. There's simply no one online. And that's a shame. That's a damn shame. It's such a great game. There is herbs right here. Somewhere I can feel it. Actually, I see it on the minimap. And even then I took a whole wrong turn to get to them. Yeah, either that or you played me one more time after that. Not quite sure though. I'm pretty excited when they really gonna stick to their word and they do a competitive matchmaking system like next week. That will be pretty awesome. He's there again. Maybe I have to jump up in a second and get him off. But right now he's peaceful. Well, for now it's enough when I move and point him in the right direction. But he will try that time and time again. Wow, you beat Eppert? Yeah, thanks, have fun playing him. Tell me how it went.
State your business. The dark times will pass.
Need to get something to drink. Be right back. Wait. Let's make the ninja rolls, right?
Our enemies will fall.
I didn't know there was like a sequence. Yeah. Oh, damn it. So let's turn in stuff. Right on over there, something we can turn in.
Dash Malanori, farewell.
There should be one over here, which I'm quite close to.
I don't have a problem.
State your business. The dark times will pass.
Okay. I think that might be the fastest time I ever did, like from 1 to 15 when I'm done here. Even though I didn't know the zone at all. Like a speed leveler would love his ass off right now. When I say I'm like 2.5 hours is my fastest time from 1 to 15, but I'm kind of a slow quester. I always was. That's why I appreciate the dungeon option so much. So that's level 14. What do I get? Don't leave the herbs lying around.
What business have you?
They are level 10. It's not ideal, but gonna kill 10 of them real quick. I have another quest too. Also, they die funny. Quick game! Oh, well. Did you win? Ah, he rushed with Orc Riders. Is that valid? Though, is that something you need to really stress about? You went first Hero Fent?
Victory lies ahead.
So not really viable. Like rushing with Orc Riders. The amount of wood you have to put in there. Wow. Like to make it really a good rush tactic. You need quite a lot of them, right? Yeah, if anything you rush with goblins because they are cheap. If you rush with the riders, I can't like even imagine rushing with them. You need to have so much food and wood. And therefore it is not a good trade-off at all. Like if they would do their high DPS against buildings or anything along those lines, but they don't. So you basically have goblins on Worgen. On Worgens. More expensive goblins on Worgens. What's the tier 1 riders tech for orcs? You mean like the one from the main building or like the one from the barracks? Because we got two. We got our second unit from the main building is also a riding unit that costs like food and wood to produce. That I would classify that as tier 1. Because for the other riding units you need iron. And that would make them tier 2, of course. I mean, what does the upgrade do for the T1 Orc Riders? Never looked into it. I find the upgrade system kind of lackluster at the moment because they are doing stuff, but they are more likely to like give your units another action or another meaning than a flat damage upgrade or something like that. So I most of the time don't even bother to build the forge. I think it's damage to buildings, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's siege damage. Quite sure actually that it's siege damage. Maybe he tried that. Maybe he went for the siege damage upgrade and then kinda kinda went there because of that. Oh, damn. The only thing I ever get is the upgrade for the Elf T2 archers, increase range and damage while also decreasing attack speed. They attack from really far away. Might make sense. Matt, hi! Guten Morgen und gute Nacht. Es ist die Denkkappe, deswegen schaue ich so. Ah. Morgen. Stream ist an, nur zur Info. I need to take a little break in a second.
I can't attack that. I can't
Mach ich mit Gute Nacht. If I have any level 110s, yeah, I did a little tour of my account at the start of the video. I have a level 110 Demon Hunter on another server, but I never played any of my characters competitively in like the 110 area. Last time I had a decent competitive character was back in Vanilla WoW.
I need a target. I don't have a target. This is too far away.
Is it done? Ah, guess not. Is it done now? Yeah, right now it's done. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back. It's only gonna be 1 or 2 minutes. Be right back. Alright, back again. Girlfriend just woke up and we had to discuss a couple of things. So, and now I'm gonna do the rest of this level 14 real quick, and then we can go dungeoneering. There is one more herb. You're 1v1ing a bot. Yeah, that's the kind of desperation someone gets when no one is online in Spellforce. Now, to be honest, while the matchmaking would be a really, really cool thing if it hits next week, I wonder if it's not too late. Like, people are that quick nowadays with their decisions in terms of games. Maybe it gets a second wind, but maybe we just have to let it die. We will see. Doing a bunch of minor quests here, like barely get any XP from slaying those mobs, but I hope the quest XP is decent. Taejin, what do you think of my suggestion earlier that you come on this server and we maybe can do arena stuff together later on? I mean, I'm searching for a 2v2 partner if I don't want to do it with randoms. We could start something. We should be able to, right? I mean, you can set your BattleNet to EU as far as I'm concerned. And then you should be able to... I'm on an English server, so there should be no language barrier for you. And you have to check out the ping if it's decent for you. The server is called Deathwing, and it's an English server. So, and I'm on Horde side. You can check it out if it's possible. I mean, until level 110, nothing happens in terms of group content anyway, so I would say we both level the characters to max, and then we'll see what we can do. But I'm not the Discord TS kind of guy, you know that, right? So because when I'm streaming and I'm on Discord or any other voice tool with other people, I tend to really only focus on that and don't have in mind that I'm also streaming, and then I'm kind of neglecting my viewers, and that should never be the case.
Target something first.
Yeah, like when doing arenas, it's fine. When doing arenas, it's fine. But it's not like when doing other content. It's just I don't want you to be disappointed leveling your tune here and then tell me, well, you're not in Discord, TeamSpeak or whatever all the time, and I was never the person to be on there like 24/7. That's what I'm basically saying. So yeah, when you want to do competitive team-based stuff, you have to be in voice comms. I know that, but when we are doing like random BGs and stuff like that, there's no need for voice comms. Yay, Otter isn't a comms guy. Divk. There you are. He's a solo dude. Yeah, most of the time I'm the lone wolf kind of guy. How did it go with your girl? Tell us all about it. Are you still talking to her? Then what you do here? Go get the girl. Girl is more important than checking in here. Also, but on the other hand, I appreciate that you're checking in. Almost level 15, so almost time for dungeoneering. There's my girl. Mizzotti just came onto the stream. Hey, hon.
Yes.
I would have told you. I tell you later, alright? The server is called Deathwing. It's a English server. But I tell you all about it once we go to the grocery. We go grocery shopping. Abandon all of those. Like I said, I tell you all about it later. So we are going to change to Brewmaster right now. So we get this one, this one, and this one. So smash a keg of brew on the target, dealing 439 to all enemies within 8 yards, reducing their movement speed. So this is kind of
I
a...
don't have a target.
Okay. This is a target. This is just taunts one target. And this is Tiger Palm. Okay. And... Well, this... Ah, damn it. The T-burst thing should be better, right? For group content? I think that is quite good if you can heal your party as well.
Keep your wits about it.
No, I don't want the other quest.
Sun guides us.
Thank you very much, but I don't need it. Where's the other one? It's a completely different direction. Of course it is. I wonder how long it will take. Woo. As a tank, it shouldn't take long.
We will persevere.
Wait. Even though it's cloth. We only need one more damage dealer. Tirusfal, Undercity. We're gonna take it to Brill and then just go to Orgrimmar. Whoa! Now all my E6 just fell down. All we are missing is one damage dude. That might be quite a long flight. Wow. Memories in those old questing zones. Otta looks so dead inside. No, I'm not. Sorry. Yeah, I realized that and immediately took a setback. Like I took a sit back. Like I immediately went like this because I saw myself in the preview screen and was like, oh shit, I did it again. No, I'm not dead inside. I'm full of life inside. I'm dead on the outside. And by the way, Deeve, go get your girl. Takes time. How long are you working on that? Like, when did you start grooming her? It turned into a friendship. And what are you now? Are you friends? Are you a couple? She's cute as fuck. Okay. Are you a couple now? Or are you trying to be a couple? Are you working your way towards, like, relationship? Or is it just friends? Because if you're too long in the friend zone, dude, there is barely ever a tale of someone who came out of the friend zone and made something happen, you know? Hasn't been that long. Keep an eye on the clock, dude. Keep an eye on the clock and the calendar. That's Fjord. No, I don't want to get to the Hulling Fjord. That's a little bit too early for me. I wouldn't say there is a fixed limit for that. Every person is an individual, so everyone might see it differently, but like if you're in that friend kind of thing for 1 or 2 months, it's hard to break out. That's my opinion. Like I had a coworker once and I had a talk with him and he was like, if you are on the first date and there's nothing happening, nothing whatsoever, not even a kiss, if there's no kiss on the first date, forget about it. He was like that. And I'm not that extreme, but I say if nothing is happening in 1 or 2 months, you're probably just a friend for her. But that's just an opinion. Keep in mind, everyone is an individual. Maybe she wants to take it very, very slowly. I'm not the right guy for relationship advice. Really. I've been already divorced and not the right dude to turn to when you want advice in terms of relationships. I'm not.
Was erzählst du denn da?
That I'm not the right dude for relationship advice. Yeah.
Aber man muss ihn nicht am ersten Date wissen.
Das habe ich auch nicht gesagt.
Achso. Pullatier?
Well, that has been a long time since I went in that dungeon. Well, if we have someone, I'm not gonna try and tank, like, bosses maybe, but someone wants to go ahead and pull all that stuff, hey, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's now my business. There's unfortunately not much you can do in those first levels as a monk tank. It's fine, I'm just listening to you. Oh well. Shouldn't there be a boss right here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. You can't really do much in the first levels of... I'm repeating myself here, but you can't really do much. Even though I want a tank, but I don't have a chance. And no boss here anymore. Alright, that's done.
Don't waste my time.
Gonna decline it first because I did slay Captain Cookie. Well, it's anyways. Never gonna see that dungeon again, I think. Oh, it has a 3-second cooldown, so we're gonna put all that right here. Didn't put that in my bar. Your shrug of attacks delaying 40% of physical damage instead taking it over 10 seconds. There seems to be not a lot going on in terms of of thingies of mass taunts or anything like that. That is Dorota, right?
Right back. Time is money, friend. Be good.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
Yeah. Alright, guys. That's it for now. I'm gonna end the stream right now because I have to go grocery shopping. I'll be on a little bit later today for another quick leveling stream. See what we get done today. Add me. Alright? Just how? Tell me your battle tech. And yeah, we'll go on from there. I think we did a good start. Level 17. And onwards we go. Until later, bye guys.